Welcome back guys, it's Cringy Stuff, first year medical student as of 2 days ago. If you haven't seen, check out the A-level results video. Probably tell I was mega gassed. Nonetheless, we did hit 1.5k on YouTube, so guys who have been supporting, love, I'm mega gassed. Nonetheless, today is a video on roughly how I've made $4,000 in A-levels. Now this isn't over 2 years, 3 years, it's roughly a couple of months. And I know this seems a little bit fishy, a little bit scammy, but this isn't one of those dropshipping courses. Basically guys, you'll be able to implement it, and I'll go through a few strategies, whether it be online as well as physical, on how you can sort of get what you need to get in terms of that financial freedom. And I know the term has been misused crazy, but nonetheless, let's get straight into the video. Okay guys, so I'm gonna cut straight into it and hopefully it'll be beneficial, like I promised. So right now I just finished a week's worth of shifts. Now I've worked from Monday, but Thursday, because obviously it was results day, until Saturday. Now within this short period of a week, Monday being the day that I had to leave work early, I've had around £330 that has come to me within this week. Now this is barring the online business that I do have, and so one thing that I will primarily kick off with is that you do a job that does bring in sufficient money. And I know this sounds very basic, but it's not just about the job that you love, especially when it comes to financing your life. But probably what's coming to your mind is probably not healthy to work on the construction site. Now there are some dangers, but again, you are given primarily gloves to wear, you're given a face mask, you're given a hard helmet, high-V jacket, steel-toe boots that you have to buy, the boots, but all of them really do help in ensuring that you are safe on site. Now all of that was some background information just to show you that you don't necessarily need to work like a McDonald's and get paid £6 to £8 an hour and only 4 hours in a row. So hopefully I'll explain a few tips to you right now. Now I am like many of yous, whereby I had A-levels to do, and it's just crazy. Like, you won't be able to dedicate a long period of time to working. So the main question I'm going to answer is, how can you hold down a job without feeling like you're compromising on your academics, or that you're not feeling like you're being worked too often? So the first major tip is to ensure that you've been contracted to only 1 day a week. Now I know this sounds a little bit basic. You need to ensure that, for example, if you're choosing to work on Saturday, that you have Sunday free. The reason being is that you will be able to do the necessary coursework or necessary assignments or own editing of YouTube videos or other family tasks on the other day. Now the last thing you want to do is jeopardize your mental, emotional and social health, if that even exists. Now just clarifying something, what I don't mean is that you work 3 hours on one day. That's not what I mean. What I mean is that you squeeze a 3-hour day and a 5-hour day together, so you end up doing 8 hours in one day. The reason being is that people fail to understand that it takes you usually 1 hour to get there and then 1 hour back. In reality, you've only worked, or let's just say you earned 10 hours, you've earned £60, or you believe 10 hours, but in reality you've taken 12 hours of your life and you've only got £60. So that's the way you should think about it. So again, you should ensure that you are getting paid your worth, and the last thing you want to do is give the employer extra time of your life for free. Now the second major tip is to ensure that you have a fantastic, and I highlight fantastic, working relationship with your colleagues. Now the reason being is that you may be given a greater range of flexible hours. For example, if one of the colleagues is ill, they may call you up and say, are you free for a 10-hour shift? On top of this, you may be given leeway if emergencies arrive and you have to take it. And in this way, you may be able to progress within your role, or potentially into another role within the company. And with greater responsibility, a greater range is usually correlated alongside it. Now the third tip is to save up your breaks within your shift. Reason being is that yes, you won't be allowed to leave early, but you'll be able to break up the shifts better. So for example, if you need to pray, you might be able to get a 15-minute here and 15-minute there, and then another 15 minutes and another 15 minutes if you have an hour break within a 12-hour shift. And by doing so, you'll be able to eat your food, pray on time, and so much other benefits that will again help your mental health, and by consequence you'll be able to work for longer or work for many shifts. Now tip number 4 is not typically available for A-level sixth form students. Reason being is you need to attend every lesson within sixth form. However, if you go to a college, one thing that you are available, or one thing you are able to do, is that you're able to choose the days that you go into college. Like, they're not going to nag you. There's a minimum attendance that you ensure you attend those lessons that you have to, but a lot of it's recorded. For example, if you're at university, and you can decide whether you want to go in and see those lectures for those days. If it's recorded, you don't necessarily need to spend an hour there and then an hour back. Links back to the concept I mentioned in tip number 2. So again, these tips are to ensure that you're not working all the time, and that's not feasible. You cannot work 5 days a week unless you're some sort of master as well as smash the exams or some sort of beast. You won't be able to. Like, there is no way. And I know this, my own personality is coming out, but I'm being realistic. Like, 2 to 3 days is pushing it. So if you was to ask me where does the majority of my money come through, it's the holidays. The reason being is you can work from Monday all the way to Saturday, Sunday break, and then reload it. So if you're wondering, how do I get the camera equipment that I do have, how do I find time to record, and why am I not working all the time, these are primarily the tips. And on top of that is the online business that I've mentioned. I probably will make a different section, a different course to it, because it's complicated and it's not something I really want to mention a lot of. Reason being is that the spaces are gonna have to be limited, because this is the thing that I do now. And I know this sounds a little bit cheeky that I mention it and then not explain it, but if you're willing and if you're dedicated, and you don't necessarily need to have the most amount of experience. Like, everything that you do need, I teach in the course that I haven't yet made but I have planned. So to just conclude, the baseline should be 6 to 8 weeks worth of work in the summer holidays at the very minimum, to ensure that you get in 2k to 3k, especially if you're working once a week. And the last and final tip is to ensure that you have friends on this same mindset, those that want to work. For example, I have Abu Torab, who's always mentioning the productivity tips. Guys, go check him out. He is the guy when it comes to working, when it comes to studies, academics, spirituality. He's the guy. Guys, go check him out. And I'm probably going to meet up with him in a bit, and I'll basically stay with me in the journey. Okay guys, so basically right now I'm gonna go get my hair braided, and then after that I'm gonna go meet up with Tora. I'm basically going to a person's house that I don't really know, so obviously there's potential that they may try to jump me, but if they jump me, they'll see what's gonna happen. And honestly, you'll see, if the camera's on, the camera's on. If it's not, then, you know, legally it has to be off. So obviously trust in God, but nonetheless, let's get it done. It's like an hour to travel there. After, I'll head to Torab, hopefully. Okay, so guys, basically we got it done. We got the braids done, but I'm not gonna lie to you, my hairline is it's going back. I'm gonna have to start saluting from here, you know. And also I'm in Finsbury Park, so it isn't the best place to be holding my camera out like this. Some guys have been looking, but like I said, I'm not scared. I'm a Muslim. So guys, I'm here with the main man, Abu. Abu Easy stuff, a lot. No, nonetheless, right now I'm gonna take it off, and my hairline is so like, anyway, Tara's gonna take over the camera now, and hopefully. Alright guys, so moment of truth. Am I the first person seeing it? Yes, you are. Sir. Okay, cool. But did you get a haircut as well? No. No haircut. It just braids. Alright, let me see, bro. Bro, I can see the forehead already. I'm not even gonna lie. Cause I've never seen you like that, bro. Bro, you should have got a haircut. It's not looking good. Wait, take it off properly. Yo! Wait, hold on a second. Wait, let me see it properly. Bro, turn around. Yo, it's not bad if you got a trim, but wallahi, that forehead is big. Bro, if you had an actual trim, look at that, bro. Come here. You take over the... Oh, damn it. Bro, it's very big.
It's big. Oh, it's probably because you haven't seen it for a long time, innit? Like you've never had that kind of hair. But then eventually you get used to it.
Look at that.
Bro, that is big. Wait, stay there in the lighting. Go there. No, stay there.
Yeah.
Come a little bit forward. Because I want to see the sun is shining right below it, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. It's like shining. It's like Krillin when you watch Dragon Ball Super or whatever. Bro, I'm telling you. Bro, you should have got a haircut. Overall, it's not that bad. No, but I think it's just their forehead, innit?
I'm Somali, innit, bro? Whatever.
Bro, that is big, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Big,
you know what, Cringy? So I'm gonna take off the camera because you're the best at this.
No.
Bro, show them the entire.
Guys, I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. We're gonna do a B-roll on the head. But the forehead is massive though still. Wallahi, it looks like my hairline's receded big time. What is that?
I know, bro. No,
oh my god.
The trim you will look back.
Nah, but that's too back, man.
Bro, you look like an alien. I'm joking. Like an alien,
bro, wallahi. Yeah.
It could be, I don't know. You know them crisps that you buy? The Space Raiders or something.
Oh, astaghfirullah. Bro, wallahi, it's massive, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Oh, no, don't do that, man. Wallahi, it's a big forehead. But now the shadow is looking a little bit dangerous, though. I'm not even gonna lie. So anyway, right now we're gonna cut into a B-roll and yeah.
Easy, subscribe to the Cringy stuff.